All right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. H- How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Dakota had to go top real quick. Hopefully you can hear and see me okay. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Was able to touch grass, enjoy everything. Um, Sunday night, Monday's price action, new week, new P&L, new everything, and either by tonight or early in the morning, I will have my new studio complete. It's all done. I just have to go through, and turns out I need to add everything to OBS and some of the software type stuff. But it's done and ready to go. But before we get started, as always in the YouTube chat, there's our top step risk disclosure. Everything we say and go over, everything I say and go over is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. It's not a signals class. It's just education. You know the drill. Let's get to these markets. I passed my 250 Freedom account, and you can see I'm in my 25K static combine, and let's go. I got my butt kicked by Andre, or I'm be honest, it was a little bit by myself too. I kicked my own butt by I went too big too fast, but that is not to discredit Andre and how good of a trader he is. Let's take a look at these markets. Let's do a top-down analysis on the daily chart here in the NASDAQ. And here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at these lower highs. And the question I have now, did we just put another lower high in? Are we going to look to come down and test 29,000? Are we going to test 29,000? Are we going to go lower? If we do start to break this level at 29,000, can we come down and maybe test some of these levels here around 28,500, 28,600? Possibly. It's very possible. I mean, look at this market selling off tonight. Obviously, headlines, we're seeing volatility in this market. So that's what I'm looking at from a top-down analysis. This is a daily chart. So seeing this as a lower high as of right now, and looking to see if we go test these 29,000 level. I mean, we do see some support. I do see some support where we are at. So it's a pretty big zone between here and there. And what we do is we can zoom in to an hourly chart. Let's do just that. Let's zoom into this hourly chart, and yeah, you could see it a lot cleaner, right? We zoom in, and you can see that lower high. Here's that lower high. You can see we put one in, and it's just been selling off. We're continuing to push session lows here, and a lot of momentum. Talking about stair step up and elevator down. Well, we're seeing that elevator down. Let's zoom in even further to tonight's price action. Look at that. Look at this tonight's price action. We opened up with a gap and just immediately sold off all the way down to what, 460? So that was almost 100 points, and it's been down ever since. From high to low, we are down 270 points. So we are seeing sellers in this market. See, look to the left. I always like to look to the left. So look and see levels of support, maybe around here, right? You can see there's a lot of support and resistance around this 280s, 290s. If we break through that, maybe we could see some support down here around these 180s to 160s. And then it's kind of just guesswork from there, right? Looking at these levels, saying, okay, if we break that, then this is the next level. Break that, that's the next level. So just watching these going into tonight. We'll zoom in, get the static count up and running and ready to go. Since I passed that 250K, past the 250K, got beat by Andre on Friday, and yeah, let's see what we do here. Slow market just started. It's Sunday night. We have a busy week ahead of us. Let's take a look at these news. Oh, I got to filter this news. This is how I filter my news, in case you're wondering. I just do high importance. Just do high importance and call it good. So we have JOLTS job openings on the 1st. Initial jobs, and then unemployment. And that's right, it is non-farm payroll this week. Non-farm payroll Friday. I think after Jackson Hole, we got a lot of sentiment that rate hikes could be more likely, which I think is bringing in some spook to this market as well. But let's get this music started. Let me know if the music is good for you. And let's see if we get some trades up. Let's get to some questions. If you have a question, put it in the YouTube chat, and we'll see if we get some trades. See how this market is. Best at hinting at China sanctions. There we go. There we go. How's the music? How's the music? We got the music. We got the trades. We got these markets. Maybe we get a 3-bar reversal and just buy the dip right here. Do we just get a 3-bar reversal and buy the dip? Let's take a look at the watch list. Let's see what everything's doing right here. Remember, it's Sunday night, man. Everybody. Well, it depends on where you're at, right? Hopefully you had a nice, enjoyable weekend. Micron's down 1.8. Nvidia's down 0.4. Google down 0.7. All the equities are red. Gold's red. Gold's down 0.5%. We got Bitcoin down 1.2. The only thing that's green is we got crude oil. Crude oil is at $84.50. So just gonna watch this. Be patient. Who caught the shorts? Who caught the shorts? I don't know. I don't know. Coach DBA, are you using the webcam? No, let me check. I should be using this headphone. Yeah, we got this headphone mic. But my studio is done. My studio's done. I'm going to be doing an update, a final video, maybe a couple pictures of my studio, the new mic, new everything. Well, not new everything, but yeah. It turns out I got to go through and update software. I have to go redo my OBS to run the stream. But we're good to go. Look at this 3-bar reversal. We got buyers stepping in here. Let's see if we can push above this 300 level. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a short or a long scalp. It's a scalp to the long side. Not risking too much. I'm playing for this 3-bar reversal. This is on a 25 key static account. See if we get any momentum above this 300 level. Not looking for too much. Going with the momentum. We got buyers coming in. We got this 5-minute candle close. It didn't close. It did not close above the 303, which I would have liked it to. I need this next candle to close above 308 in 5 minutes, but I would like to be out of at least most of this position before then. We got the bottom of the hour in 20 minutes. I'm long 3 right now. And Dale says, guys, remember you only need $133 in profit each day to pass the 50K combine in 30 days. Yeah. Yeah. You need, a lot of traders need to realize that, right? Look at it as a marathon and not a sprint. Everyone's always busy trying to pass in the shortest time frame. If I just pass this week, if I pass in 2 days. But they don't look at the longevity, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint in all aspects. Grandma tonight? How's Grandma tonight? Man, Grandma took it. Oh, wow, look at this market going. This market's going. We're making some money. That was a break. There's a break. Getting in with these buyers. 3-bar reversal. 3-bar reversal does not fail this time. You guys want to know what that was? That was a 3-bar reversal. Alright, let's take another peek into these 20s and I'll close 1 or 2 of these contracts off. Dead cat bounce. Yeah, no comment on that one. Grandma got beat up by the NASDAQ, okay? Grandma got... Okay, there you go. I'm going to take one off right there at those 20s. Locking in some money. Locking in some points. 3-bar reversal does not disappoint. It's going against the trend, so I don't mind getting out of it quick. Technically, it wasn't a 3-bar reversal. Correct. It wasn't, but I was being preemptive, right? So I was looking for it. This 5-minute candle needs to close above it, and then sure. That's why this is an example of why I like to get in a little bit early, trade location. Because I'm in and out before it's confirmed. Look at this thing going now. 320s. 330s. Alright, I'm going to take this third contract off. See if we get 29 there. I mean, whenever I watch this depth of market, it just gives you like a heart attack watching how quick it moves. 180 on 5 XFAs on that call. Well, hopefully it's your own call. Great work. Great work. Who caught that? Who's catching this? We're trading it up. Doing well. Feel bad for everyone tunes in late. That's why you want to tune in on time. Taco Master says, meat. You're long and strong. Look at this thing just ripping now. Ripping. 40 points. 40 points on the headset. The only regret is you didn't have enough on. Whenever the market's moving in your direction, you always wish you had the bigger size. Holding one. Me too. Me too. I want to see what this 5 minute. I mean, ACH. Anything happens, but this is looking pretty probable that this 5-minute candle is going to be closing above 340s. So I'm going to just tighten that baby up below this pivot right here. I'll consider bringing it above this pivot at 311, but let's give it a little space. That's what she said. That's what she said. Let's go, baby. Hey. I thought it was frozen. I'm just joining. Wow, Dakota, I'm long from 297. Great work. Great work. Beautiful setup. If you're just tuning in, then you miss out on some of the good stuff. You do. Hey, Grandmaster, I do not just get a girlfriend and ditch you, okay? Oh man, what'd I miss? You missed so much! The stream started 15 minutes ago. The stream started like 15 minutes ago. Where are you at? Where's everybody at? We're trading. This market's moving. How do you see the future, Dakota? We're trading the futures. And I just do my best to manage risk and put probabilities in my favor. How long have you been fighting, Dakota? How long have I been fighting? Fighting these markets, fighting in the ring. There's lots of ways that I can answer that question. Oh, here we go. Here we get this. We're getting this rally going. See if we'd rally through these 350s. Oh, in the ring. So I did fighting when I was younger. And then I recently got back into it the past few years. More consistent, more competitively. Look at this market going. 50 points. 50 points. Screenshot this and send it on the socials. We are running. We are running. We're making some money here. We paid for dinner. Paid for dinner. Dakota, what's your opinion on the statistics that 95% of traders fail and only 1% make profit long term? So I think that's relatively accurate. It depends on who you ask and where you're looking at. I do agree that the percentage of traders that fail are in the 90 percentile. 90%, oh, right? Whether it's 98, 99, 97, 96, 95, that's debatable. And I don't think it matters whether it's a prop firm or a personal account. I think the percentage is the same across the board. And I think that's why I do like prop firms for new traders that can practice in a safer environment instead of putting money immediately at risk in the markets. It's a lower barrier to entry. Hopefully that answers your questions. I know it's a short answer, but I could sit here and talk for hours regarding that statistic. I'm a nerd. I could be a nerd. We nerd out on that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you don't give up, it should only be just a matter of time, right? Just don't give up. Don't give up. Do it for a year. Do it for 2 years. Do it for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. As long as you love it, right? You gotta have the passion. You gotta have that passion. Everyone fails. It just matters if you get back up one more time, then you fail. Facts. Love the game. Love it. We don't do this for the money. We do it for the game. For the love of the process. But why do we fail? Why do we fall? Until you run out of money. Yeah, and then you can practice in a simulated account. Where there's a will, there's a way. Always. Always, 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 always. Where there's a will, there's a way. Some of the busiest people in the world. For example, CEOs, business owners, people that are working 2 jobs. If they want to make time for someone, they make time for someone. If something matters to them enough, they make time for it. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I had a friend, like his schedule was just so packed, and whenever I'd message him, he was running a supply chain company. Ran a supply chain company, always on the phone, always busy, almost like when he was not sleeping, he's on the phone or he's busy. He was the most responsive person. I'd get a text back the quickest. Really. Yeah, I send him a message and I know I'm getting a text back within an hour. If I call him, he's either answering on his first or second ring, or he's calling me back within an hour. Look at this market going. So if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, we always have time for what we really want. We do. Which seems crazy, right, Man Cave? I had that conversation with a girl recently. And it's always something we should think of. Whether it's like, oh man, I don't have time to go to the gym. Nah, you can make time. Here we go, testing these 360s. Rasta Monkey Chess says, got my second payout of August tonight. Nice work. Got Minecraft for the first time in 6 years. Let yourself chill. Yeah. Nice work. Relax. Enjoy it. Look at this market going through these 370s. How did you catch that, Dakota? Explain. Want to be like you. What do you, rewind the tape. If you guys are tuning in wondering why I'm in this trade, rewind it, baby. You just go onto the YouTube, it's recorded, and you hit the replay. Hit that replay. Hi Dakota, why are you holding the headphones? Well, I don't like the way they sit. So sometimes so they don't hurt my ears. I hold them. And I've been posting on my social media. So if the great Bruno has those links, I would appreciate it. Bruno's a heck of a trader, man. He showed me some of the details on his trading. How much he's rocking. He's rocking. He's taking payouts and he's making money. And he's chilling, just being moderator, enjoying it every single night, living the life. Look at this, over 60 points here. B-Ducks, I added you on IG. Nice. There it is. There's the Twitter from Bruno. Man, I'm excited to get this. I'm excited to get this studio running, man. We could get the hashtag slow markets. We could get back into rhythm. We could start doing some great new fun stuff. And there's the Instagram. Thank you, Bruno. There's the gram. Yeah, and if you follow me and you show support, I've been following traders back. I've been following some traders back. Sometimes I look through the people I follow. I'm like, I don't even know most of the people I follow. But if you are active, commenting, enjoying, I see the DMs. I don't always. I can't reply. I don't really reply to DMs. If I replied to everyone's message, it'd be a full-time job. But I try and do my best to give the support back to those that support me. Are we moving our stops? Yeah, we'll move it in a second. I think I'll probably move it. I want to see what happens at the bottom of the hour. I'm gonna move my stop up. Let's do it. We'll move my stop up to right there, just below these two big pivots. This pivot at 340 and this pivot at 340. So this zone. If we break out, I'll continue to inch it higher. Lock it in some money. Orlando, I don't follow you. Okay, let's see. Just for you, Orlando. You're in the YouTube chat often. Let's see. I think I do follow you, man. I do follow you. Alright, this isn't going to be a stream where I just sit here and follow people, but follow me, coach. Follow me. You guys are getting... Yeah. Yeah, just take a look. Double check, man. Double check. I think I do. What about you? 1,000 likes and I'll follow everyone. Dakota, what confirms the 3-bar reversal? Well, either the close of this candle, the next candle, right? So look at this. I see this as a good enough for me. But some will want to wait for the close, which would have been way up here at these 340s, and I'm already taking profit and locking profit in. Dakota, yeah, you holding the headset like a DJ? Well, we're partying tonight. Drop all your X guys and hit the smash button. Yeah, hit the like button. We're getting this thing up to 1,000 likes tonight. Dakota, why the 100-tick chart? I have this 100-tick chart so I can have a more zoomed-in view of when this market, these pivots back and forth. It granulizes the markets for me, like zooms them in. Right? I don't know if you guys have heard this before. We have new traders tuning in all the time. So, shout out. Let me know if you're new. If you're brand new. If you just joined a week ago. If this is your first time watching. But, yeah, market time frames. And the reason why I start the session, if you rewatch the stream, I start on the daily. I'll zoom into an hourly. And then I have the 5-minute and the 100-tick. So, think of it like Google Maps. You zoom out and you can see the world, right? And then you start to zoom in, you can see a country. That's like a daily chart. You zoom in a little bit more, you can see a city. That's like an hourly chart. You zoom in a little bit more, you can kind of see like the streets and the houses, and then you zoom in even more, and then you get to like the street view, and you can see all the detail on the street view. That's like the 100-tick chart for me, right? So you zoom all the way out, and then you zoom all the way in, getting a perspective. So you see how on this 5-minute chart, you can't really see these pivots that great. I mean, you could see them. You could assume like the low of the 5-minute candle. But here on this 5-minute chart, or this 100-tick chart, it's a lot cleaner for me, more visually easy to see, right? And it allows me to trail my stop loss more consistently sometimes. I'm brand new. Welcome. Welcome all those first timers. Welcome everyone. I'll probably pronounce all your names. I know who's new. I know who's not new. Right? There's a lot of traders in the chat that I recognize that are not new. So you can't fool me there. I know you want to. Is that a good enough answer? Let me know. Is this the only place where we can learn trading from you? Mostly, yes. Here on Topstep, I'm exclusive to Topstep. I run slow markets. I founded slow markets here at this time. I start at 7 p.m. Central every night. And then I joined the team on fast markets. And then I have my socials, right? My social media. I have Twitter and Instagram that I do try and post. Maybe you could learn something from there. I don't know. Here we go. See, we're breaking up through these 70s. I'm going to trail now. Now watch. I'm going to trail my stop loss below the next pivot. Is there a way to learn from you personally? Right here. This is the best way that you learn from me personally. I don't do one-on-one coaching. You're new? Welcome. Welcome everybody who is new. Bottom of the hour in 1 minute. 1 minute, bottom of the hour. And yeah, I get so wild. Oh, am I mute? Am I mute? Can you guys hear me? No. You should be able to hear me. Hello? Hello? Check. Your mic comes and goes, loud and clear. All right, see, if I don't hold it, we got that issue. Dakota, what's your thoughts on taking profits? I feel like when I do it, I end up negative risk to reward. The only way you could do it is just test a few different ways. You could hear me, check. Sounds good. We're clear. We're making money. We got a runner on. We hear you loud and clear. Good. Let's see if we get through these 80s. Do we go all the way up to settlement though? Can we go all the way up to settlement? I don't know. I'm going to continue to just trail this. Making 73 points. Sheesh. Let's see. What's settlement? Settlement is just where the NASDAQ is green or red for the day. Through these 380s. 80 points. This market is rocking. This is wild. Did we catch the bottom? Did we catch the bottom? this. We just continue to trail it. Yeah, let's see. Where would be another level? Man, maybe we come all the way up to these 440s, 430s. Can we get up to these 440s, 430s? Maybe. It just keeps going. Did we just catch the bottom? We're up 80 points here during slow markets. Why do you keep holding your headphones? Because it's a party, and I'm the DJ. Here's these 390s. 390s, 400s. Can we see 400s? Go to the 420. Shout out to Eddie. We have the same entry, coach. Nice. Is it wise to add? It depends on your process. I'm just trailing and letting this thing run. Those who are tuning in late, you missed everything. You guys missed all the good stuff. I did a top-down analysis. I got into a trade. We caught the 3-bar reversal down here, and we are printing. Is this the low for the whole year? For the month? I don't know. We'll see. We're going. We're cooking. Stacked another scalp 396. Where did you learn how to trade? There's a few places I learned how to trade. A lot of it I learned by myself. I wish I had a channel like TopstepTV that I could have learned from. But I did learn a lot from, say, Tom Sajnoff, a local in Utah. Across the board. A lot of it's self-taught. Why move to stop to 360? I want to see another pivot, right? These are clear pivots to me. This is kind of maybe. If I want to be aggressive with it, I could trail it below each of these pivots. I want to see a clear move down and then a bounce off of it. If we do start breaking through the 400s, then this right here at 390 is good enough for me, because it's price has held 390 a lot, right? To me, this would be a good support, shelf support. I don't know, you call it lots of things. Yeah, the 400s are looking good. We'll see, though. I'm seeing the 100 tick stop trail. Thanks. Good. I'm glad. Dakota, hold this overnight. I'm gonna trail this. All right, let's have a vote. Okay, chat. Do I hold this overnight? I want to hear your opinion. Let's hear it. 1 for yes, 2 for no. I don't mind holding this trade overnight. 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Man, it's 50-50. I don't know. Is it 50-50? I wish I could do polls here. Okay, it's 50-50. I'm going to get a coin. I'm going to flip a coin. And that will be my decision maker. I don't know how... I don't... I was going to say, I don't have a way to prove it. I'll just... Yeah. I mean, I'll just let this thing run. This thing can go. 1 for heads. Okay, I'll flip a coin. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll go get a coin. I'll flip one. All right. So hold up. Man, these guys are making me get a coin. I don't even know if I have a coin. Oh, I could use this. I don't even know if they might be able to hear me. All right, so I got this. My headphones got some range. I went to the other room. Could you guys hear it? I got an ounce of gold. This is my 1 ounce gold coin. I didn't find anything else. My mic was hot. Well, good thing that's all. So this is I don't know. Can you guys see this? Okay. How is that? I was looking for quarters and I'm like, I don't have a coin, but here we go. Alright. It's really soft, so I might dent this. I might dent this because it's so soft. I'll catch it. I'll try and catch it. Okay. Heads, I hold this trade. Tails, I'll just get aggressive with a stop loss. To me, it's 50-50. This is 25k static. Alright, are we ready? Alright, it's heads. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. I didn't want to drop it, so I caught it. We caught it. Okay, so it's confirmed. I hold it. So I'm gonna keep this with a decent stop loss and let this thing go. Yeah, Oxy, it's super soft. Rigged. Yeah, I actually, I didn't really care what the results was. I was gonna hold this. I just wanted to make the audience feel part of it. Right? I wanted to try and get the audience involved. I was just gonna say it was heads no matter what. So you guys are what? Just make you guys feel part of the decision, okay? That's what market makers do, right? Isn't that what it is? Let's create a poll to make the chat feel part of the decision. No, it really was heads though. This is how it really was heads. You can do a proper coin flip on Google. Let's go coin flip. I make you feel important, okay? I make you feel heard. Coin flip. Hey, I'm nothing if I'm not an honest man. So we could do it again. We could flip it on Google. There we go. Look. There it is. There's the coin flip on Google. Is that valid? Is that valid? Does that satisfy everybody? All right. Best 2 out of 3. Now we're not gonna keep going this. He flipped until it was heads. Oh, man, you guys are gonna get me on this. You guys are gonna keep doing it. Okay, I'll flip this in front of everybody so you can see. We're gonna do, because I have a thing about statistics, right? I have a thing about statistics. So I'll say the fourth flip is valid. The fourth flip is valid. So we're gonna do 3 practice, and then the 4th one is valid. Understand? So that helps eliminate the yeah. Okay. 3 practice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this next one is valid. This next one's valid, no matter what happens. Alright, so this says I want to trail it. There we go. There you go. I'll trail it. We're going to trail it. Heads was we hold it overnight, and tails was we trail it. That was always the case. Let's do it again until I'm right. We do it again until I get the results I want. Or we could do heads I win, tails you lose. Call up NP and ask what to do. You know what? Okay, okay. Message NP. I'm gonna message MP. I'll message MP and ask him. Tomorrow. How about sometime this week? Sometime this week. But the question is, do we get a reply? Do we get a reply? Dakota, hold it. Show something different. We could do both. Let's do both. We could do both, chat. We could do both. Oh, I know who we could call. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Yeah, you got it. Call Lance. $5 says Dre doesn't answer. Hey, Grandma. He's calling Rips. We could do random calls. Okay. You know what?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Jay.
What's up?
Welcome to Slow Markets. You're live.
What's going on?
We're in a trade. We're long from 29,304 up 90 points, and we're in a long. Do we hold it overnight or close it out?
How many are you long?
1 micro. We took profits already.
I would be out under 350. Why do I say that? Support one when it comes to pivots in the NASDAQ is 29,360. I would give that 360 room to hold, and then see if we can rotate back up to 500s. But it's a great price you're long from.
Okay, there we go. So stop loss at 349.50, and we're gonna hold it the rest of the night.
That is not financial advice.
And there's our top step risk disclosure. Thanks, Jay. Enjoy your night, man. Appreciate the quick call.
Later, man.
Later. And there we have it. There we have it. I don't know if you guys heard him or not. Jeez, call more people. Do we just sit here, chill, and just call everyone? No. I think that was good. I love it. I love that. I think that was a great addition to Slow Markets. Coach Jay is amazing. Bruno says, call Danielle. You guys did? Yeah, I got a new phone, so I have to re-add a lot of people as my contacts. Call Jerome Powell. Yeah, let me just call Jerome Powell. Dakota, what's your girl watching? I don't know if she watches. Sometimes she tunes in, I think. Sometimes not. Call Zach Wilson. No, he's not even. No, he's probably ready for preseason. Be like Jim Cramer and call chat. How often are the Topstep drops? They're starting to be frequent. Tune into the social media and you'll get those details. Lately, it's been like every week. Get another phone? Should I go get a burner phone and have someone from chat call in? Oh yeah, we got fast markets on in the background. Yeah. Did someone really call in TopstepTV saying Dakota's girlfriend? What's rap? So I called your mama last night. What's her number? I haven't heard from her in years. Prank call, random number. Give you a tip on dating advice? No, you do not ask. I am the worst person to give dating advice to, okay? I seen a TikTok or a meme or Instagram where they call the gambling addiction hotline and they bet whether the person answering is male or female. I seen that. Someone got second top quiz last week. No kidding. The name was called Coach DBA's girlfriend. Yeah. What's my Bitcoin analysis? I don't look at Bitcoin enough to give valid analysis. I could do some basic top-down technicals, but we are in a trade. We are long and strong. We got a stop loss from 349, and we're going to let this baby run. It is Sunday night. I will be on tomorrow morning for fast markets. I'm going to see if I could get into my new studio by tomorrow morning. I still have to get my OBS and all the software and everything set up so I could stream, but it is outside of that. It's complete. It's complete. I got the foam tiles. I got everything. I got the cords. I got it was a lot of tedious work. It was a lot more work than I expected, but we're about over the finish line on the studio, so I'm excited. Going to be able to do a lot more for everybody, and hopefully it's going to look better, sound better. Maybe the visuals be better, something. I don't know. I got my Stream Deck. I'm going to get my Stream Deck up and going too, so we can do some cool sound effects. I'm always up for suggestions, so that's why I put my social media in the YouTube chat. You could go onto my Instagram, go onto my Twitter, give me suggestions. I'm always open for feedback. Thanks, Ricky. Stay golden, Pony Boy. Yeah, I mean, we were up almost 100 points. We locked in profits, and let's just see. Let's see if this is going to be the overnight low. Okay, you could do a theoretical trade. A theoretical trade would be my stop loss is at down here, and I just let this run overnight. I put my stop loss at 268, and I just let it go. Say stop loss 268, and I let it run all night. But since we talked to Jay and we did the coin flip, it's trail to stop. So my stop loss is 249, and we're still gonna let this run overnight. We don't know what happens. We locked in $45. It's just the difference between, you know, wiggle room. I mean, it's the difference between how many points? 80 points. So I was like, we're not like there's 80 points difference. Maybe this market just runs overnight. Who knows? We wake up tomorrow and we're up 500 points. Who knows? It'd be interesting. It'd be good. But Sunday night, Monday's price action. Don't start the week in a bad way. I will be on tomorrow morning. We're going to trade it up. I'm going to continue to grind out this 25K static. And I've really have enjoyed trading these lab drops. The 25K static, the 250K freedom account. I like to see another challenge. I want to do another challenge. And Yeah, I think we call it good, everyone. Call it good. I'm just so excited to get the studio back up and running. Any last words from you? From the chat? I don't have a place you could watch me trade options. Dan, you gotta get me a better headset. Well, hopefully you don't get to see this headset anymore. 5K challenge would be sick. Imagine if you traded without having a stream. It'd be no fun. Trade in the nude. We're trading with naked charts. Is that good enough? Trading with naked charts. Is that good enough for you? Does that count as trading naked? I think so. 50K challenge. Oh, look at these buyers stepping in. I'm lost. Are you in a sell? No, I'm in a long. I am long from 304, and we've locked in 45 points. We've taken some profits. Pants check. You guys seen I was wearing pants when I stood up, right? Any live questions to ponder tonight? No. No. Maybe later, though. There might be some live questions come up later tonight. Yeah. To avoid the 50% rule. We'll see. I'd love to be up $1,000 with this one micro. That would be wild. Long for 309. Nice. Nice. All right. Okay. Will you be on for slow markets tomorrow as well? Yeah, I'm on all week. I'm on all week. Hopefully I'm going to be on with this studio. I'm pretty sure I will. All right, let's give it a call. Let's give it a call, everybody. Good stuff. I'm going to leave this trade on so you guys can watch it.